All right, here we go. Chicken pot pie filling. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I think we got about 7 pounds. And we're just going to evenly distribute them into our 7 quarts. Should be about halfway full. Don't have to cut it up. Just throw it all in there. And we'll come back when they're full. All right, got all the chicken in the jars. Now we're going to come behind with the potatoes. Fill each jar with some potatoes. About another third of the way up. Keeping in mind you want to pack it down as you go. And leaving room for your vegetables. Just like that. All right, we got the potatoes in, and we're going to throw mixed vegetables in. Now we're using frozen vegetables. A 2-pound bag of frozen mixed vegetables. And we're just going to top them off with that. Making sure they're nice and packed. And we'll come back when we're done with that. All right, we got all our veggies in, packed to about a 1-inch headspace. And then, just like always, we're going to take our white vinegar and wipe them rims. Get them nice and clean. Cleaner the rims, the better you're going to get a seal. I'm going to step in here, put a lid on. A ring. Once it moves on that towel, just like that, that's tight enough. In the canner goes. And we're just going to load them all up in the canner. Yeah, just like that. Quarts, we're going to process 90 minutes. Place the lid on top, lining up the arrows. Now here you want to make sure the lid is level. Look at both sides, all 4 sides, making sure that there's not a big gap on one side and a small gap on the other. And then place your clamps opposite each other first. Lightly screw them down. Opposite sides, screw them down. And the goal here is to keep it straight, so you're going to do opposite sides a little at a time and work your way around until they're all tight. Now our oven is extremely consistent, so we've learned that we put it on 7. And now we're going to wait. Once it starts venting, you'll see about that high. You don't always see the steam, but when you can feel it 12 to 18 inches above the pot, coming out pretty strong. That's a strong vent. You're going to set a timer for 10 minutes and let it vent for 10 minutes. And then you're going to place your weight on it. Just like that. And then you're going to keep an eye on it. Once it starts to jiggle, it comes up to 10 pounds of pressure, or the pressure for your area. That's when you start your timer for your food. Here we got pints of meat, so we're doing 75 minutes. Now that we started jiggling, we're going to turn it down to 6 on our stove. Like that. And we've got our timer set for 75 minutes. All right, 75 minutes is up. We're going to turn the stove off. And now we're going to wait until the pressure comes down to 0. All right, pressure's at 0. So we're going to remove our weight. And now we're going to set a 10-minute timer. After 10 minutes, we're going to come and we're going to remove the lid and just set it off to the side for another 10 minutes. And this slows the process down to prevent siphoning. The longer this takes, doesn't hurt anything. If you were to go to bed right now, leave it in the pot, doesn't matter. We generally do more than one batch a day, so usually about 10 minutes. So just set it off to the side there. That just prevents the pressure from releasing too fast. And we'll come back. All right, chicken pot pie filling. 2 tablespoons of butter. We'll melt that down. All right, we got that butter melted down. We're going to go 2 tablespoons of flour. Get that all mixed in nice and good. It's going to make kind of like a paste. Just like that. Then we're going to take our broth from a jar And go on and pour that in. And get that all mixed until it's all nice and smooth. All right, we got that all mixed up and bubbling. And we're going to pour the contents of our jar in there. And we just going to heat it up until it's nice and hot. It's going to get nice and thick. Now we eat it just like this. It's called chicken pot pie filling, but we don't put it in a pot pie. We just put it on a plate. And that's pretty much it, folks. Nice and thick. Chicken, potatoes, vegetables. You can make a pot pie and throw it in there. I guarantee it'll be delicious. Or you can throw it in a bowl. See ya.